With under 24 hours to go until one of the biggest ever military spectacles, the Diamond Jubilee Parade and muster Flypast, final preparations are being put in place across the UK. Nearly 2,500 troops from all services will parade in front of Her Majesty the Queen at Windsor in the biggest display of its kind since Queen Victoria's reign. In the sky, more than 70 past and present aircraft will fly overhead. Our reporter Tim Cooper spent the day with the dozen helicopter crews who'll be taking part.
It's not often you'll ever be lucky enough to see a scene like this. Above RAF Odiham, helicopters of all shapes and sizes go through their final preparations ahead of the flypast above Windsor Castle and Her Majesty the Queen tomorrow. They'll be flying in formation, along with military planes from the entirety of the Queen's reign, from Spitfires and Lancaster to Tornadoes and Hercules. The helicopters are being thoroughly made ready, making sure they look their best for Queen Elizabeth II.
She's a leading role, leading figure, and head of state obviously does a very good job for our country, and if we're going to be part of this, we want to look as best as we can for her, and she's the head of us, and that's why we make the effort we do.
A dozen helicopters will take part in the flypast from the Royal Navy's Fleet Air Arm, Army Air Corps and RAF. Merlins will fly shoulder to shoulder with Lynx, Gazelles with Chinooks. It's taken a lot of work to get everybody prepared.
Well, the key is in the preparation, all in the briefing, and to make sure that we all understand each other's needs, because there's so many different aircraft.
Today's rehearsal brief reiterates what they'll be doing and how, helping ensure the planes and helicopters choreograph their entrances and exits exactly. Squadron leader Sean Lynch will be at the head of the flypast and knows he has to be spot on.
It's very much a case of making sure the timing is sorted out. That's all important, because with aircraft flying at different speeds, basically you have to sort out a plan where it's all going to concertina together just at the right moment overhead Windsor. And so, yeah, it's all about time.
The helicopters get ready for a final practice of their formation flying.
The final test for the crews is to overfly the heads of the Royal Navy, the Army and the RAF will give them the official seal of approval that they can fly tomorrow.
I'll be looking for precision and professionalism, and I have absolutely no doubts that's what I'll see, because what we'll see in the skies is actually similar skills that we see in Afghanistan, down in the Falklands and around the UK on a day-to-day business. That ability to fly in close proximity to another aircraft is a skill set that you don't just need for a ceremonial flypast, it's also what you need for operational duties.
In the distance, the whirring thrup of 24 rotor blades shatters the peace of the Hampshire countryside. To the onlookers' delight, the formation is perfect. 12 helicopters ready to represent their services in front of Her Majesty the Queen tomorrow and honour her 60 years of service to the nation and the Commonwealth. Tim Cooper, Forces News, RAF Odiham.